What's going on YouTube? I'm going to do a quick trade breakdown for you guys. I actually took 2 shorts today, so I will go over the very first one. So order block, this was taken on my Top Step Live account, so you'll actually see that I did take a little bit more on this one. But as you can see here, we have a 15-minute order block, a change in the state of delivery order block. We dig into it. Now you can see that we get a soup at 9:15, but this, in my opinion, was a false soup, and the reason being was we didn't create this change in the state of delivery right there. So had we created this change in the state of delivery on the closure of this 9:15 candle, I would have anticipated that 9:30 just open high, maybe tap into this, and then send it lower. But since we failed to do so at 9:15, I was anticipating that this high is going to get ran yet again. And that's exactly what happened. Right here, soup. And then, as always, 15-second breaker that aligns with the opening price of the 9:30 candle, or our souping candle. So 9:30 was right here. So I actually took this breaker itself and mark out 9:30 opening. This is our time-based change in the state of delivery here. So took entry upon the validation of it. Stop loss at this high. I'm anticipating this high to be safe. Now the target was a little bit lower. I don't have a consistency rule on my Top Step Live account, so I'm actually able to hold my trades a little bit longer than I normally would on my other accounts. I did end up taking it to this low right here. So I saw, actually let's look on the 4-hour. So a couple targets. This would have been a first TP, second TP. I ended up TPing it right around here. So caught pretty much the entirety of the move before it ended up reversing, which yielded about 5.42 R on this trade. So that was the first trade I took. And then the second trade, as always, is going to be my continuation model that I've been teaching quite often. So mark out premium and discount of this price leg, or EQ, speed into EQ, turtle soup. Now, I was anticipating this low to get ran again, but at a minimum, you can see here we have a devil's mark. So devil's mark is going to be basically a candle that opens without a wick on the top or the bottom. So this is a strong draw on liquidity because this is an imbalance in itself. There was no sell side delivery offered on this candle's wick, making it a devil's mark. So that was one of my targets. And then I also had this rejection block right here, just in case it didn't want to come down to this low. But of course, I'm already targeting 2R anyways, which ended up happening right around that rejection block. So we have our soup, hop down to the 15-second. And then you guys should probably know by now what I'm looking for. 10:30 opening price right here. Is going to be my time-based change in the state of delivery. And what do we have overlapping this? We have a 15-second breaker block right here, validated upon closure beneath this low. Breaker blocks, the valid ones, are always sponsored by a swing point. Entry right here, stop loss at the high, and then targeted 2R from there, which was right around here. So right above that rejection block, which was perfect because once we tagged that rejection block, we did end up reversing and having bullish order flow after that. So yeah, those were the 2 trades of the day for me. Pretty much this was my best day of the month actually. Ended up with around, it was about a $5,000 trade on my Top Step Live account. And then about $15,000 across all the other prop firms that I'm trading currently on a copy trader. So about a $20,000 day. Can't complain with that at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions, always comment down below. Peace.